Hey Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective, welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love message reading. Oh wow, right away. Exciting news coming your way, possibly Aries-Taurus. I thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel, tuning into this love reading, for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I truly do appreciate it, how you guys engage with my channel. It means so much to me, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And again, I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. We're going to go ahead and offer up our gratitude here, Aries-Taurus. Okay, so I do invite you to do anything that feels best for you, whether that be affirmation work, intention setting, prayers, meditation, breath work, maybe a moment of silence or stillness, or a combination of any of those energies or practices to really ground yourself, right? Get into your energy center so that you're open to the messages that are truly meant for you. I'm going to go ahead and do the same, and then we're just going to jump on in it, all right? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general love message reading. I thank you so much, Divine, for connecting me with the love energy, connecting or surrounding Aries-Taurus Cusp energies, connecting to them or within them. And I thank you for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel those love messages for Aries-Taurus Cusp energies here on YouTube in the now moment. I thank you so much, Divine, again for that clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, protection, and support, always and forever. And so it is. Hi, Matt. Thank you so much for being here. 3 shuffles. Our last one here, and then I will get these love energies for Aries-Taurus Cusp. There we go. What love messages do you have here for Aries-Taurus Cusp, Divine? Whoa, you got deeper intimacy right off the gate. Also came out with a safe place here. So deeper intimacy, it says the feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. Safe place, there is nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. Oh, wow. So you're definitely reaching new levels of intimacy with your partner here, Aries-Taurus, or your person of interest, okay? Finding out or realizing that you both offer each other a safe place to rest. When I mean to rest, it's like your soul vibration, their soul vibration can be raw, can be authentic in the presence of one another, okay? There's a sense of protection that you offer your partner and or they offer you, okay? Or you offer each other, where again, there's no need to put a mask on. There's no need to have a guard up with them. You guys are really spending a lot of time together, and or that could be the desire or the want here. It's beautiful. Right, so moving beyond just maybe a physical attraction here, Aries-Taurus, it does feel like you are emotionally attracted to this person or they're emotionally attracted to you. Feeling like, again, they can be their true authentic self. Feeling very safe in your presence, you safe in theirs. Can I have one more love message here for Aries-Taurus? Oh, and then you have missed chances. Okay, it says, have you considered all your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Interesting. Oh, Aries-Taurus. Okay. Okay. This could be an energy here with the missed chances that popped out. You could be in a space here, Aries-Taurus, where there might be, when I say deeper intimacy and safe place, I do feel like there's a particular connection that does come to mind, okay? So that's who we're connecting with in the now moment. And I almost feel like this deeper intimacy and this safe place could be in retrospect, like hindsight being 2020. So seeing someone that you had deeper intimacy or experienced deep intimacy with. This person could have been a very safe place for you to land, to be with, right? Offered you some form of protection and or peace emotionally, right? And it almost feels like, did you actually give that connection a fair chance to grow, to develop, to become something? Did you really give it your all? This could also be an energy that someone's feeling towards you, like thinking about you, Aries-Taurus, saying, wow, they offered me a lot of deep intimacy. They actually were a very safe space for me to land, to be. Did I miss out on an opportunity? Right? Did I really give them a fair shot to be my partner, to be with me, to develop the love between us? Okay, so you know where you are, or you know how this will fit you, so just apply it as such, okay? Oh, I do have a new tarot deck here. It is the Modern Way Tarot. It's a classically depicted as a classic Rider-Waite deck, but it doesn't go into full detail as far as like facial features and all of that. But the colors match the theme of my channel, and I was really drawn to that and excited about that actually. So we're going to give the Bianco Nero deck a bit of a rest here and tap into this one. But that's kind of what I'm getting. It feels like this deeper intimacy and safe place could be in retrospect, meaning, oh wow, I really had something nice there with that person, whether that person is you, again, Aries, Taurus, or this is how you're feeling about someone, okay? And it's okay. This is a safe space, right? It's okay to be honest with yourself. It's okay to place yourself wherever you feel you are. No judgment here, okay? But let's see, what's this deeper intimacy, safe place, and mischances about for Aries, Taurus, cusp energies here on YouTube, Divine? Thank you so much. I almost feel like this person, or whoever, I'm going to start saying someone, okay? Someone feels like, wow, I've never been able to get that emotionally close with anyone else other than someone, right? Whether that be you or them. And we'll see how the cards lay out, but that's what it feels like. It's like, wow, that person really was my safe haven, right? Or they offered me a lot of peace of mind. They offered me a lot of emotional depth, and it just feels like someone's craving that with the mischances. Someone's definitely craving that and or missing for it, longing for that in the now, okay? All right. Tell me more about deeper intimacy here, Divine. Thank you. For Aries, Taurus, cusp energies here on YouTube, what do they need to know about deeper intimacy? Yeah, this was an Ace of Cups. So, and what I'm getting is this energy between you and this person offered you both the opportunity to pour out your heart in a very safe way. So for some of you, you either really got to see the true heart and true nature of this person, and maybe they don't allow a lot of people that deep into their soul or into their mind, but it feels like you got access or they got access to you in that way. Okay, so there's definitely a very, very strong emotional bond that you have with this person here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. It's your first energy. It's the strongest energy in any reading, yeah, with an Empress. Okay, this could be your Taurus energy if you're dynamic here, Aries, Taurus, okay? But it's Venus. So there was definitely a very strong bond of love between you and this person. Right? The feelings of emotional closeness and love. Here's the emotional closeness, that Ace of Cups. And then here's the feelings of love. Allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. So there was definitely a strong emotional bond that allowed you to really feel, ooh, do I say bound to this person or tied to this person? Or like you both were very intimately integrated into one another. Right? So this could be where this person could sense what you were feeling. You could sense what they were feeling. There was no room for, again, like I said, mask or guards. You couldn't hide from this person. This person couldn't hide from you. Got the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know why I kind of want to get a little teary-eyed all of a sudden. So, Aries Taurus, if this is bringing up strong emotions, please know that I'm not intending to trigger you in any way. If those emotions are coming up, please do release them. Let them flow through you. Let it move through you, because it definitely feels like there was a lot of passion between you two, a lot of deep, deep emotional bonding that has happened with this Knight of Cups and then this Page of Cups. Sincerity, it's really operating from a pure heart space, especially with the Ace of Cups here and the Empress. Sorry guys, my connectivity's a little off here. There's a strong emotional bond here, and it's that energy of what you offer them, they offer you. And I know that sounds, again, cliche, but it just feels like with the Empress here as well, that also being Venus energy, this was definitely a very strong love connection that you had. Someone that you, again, I'm shocked at how at a loss for words I am. It's again, it's almost like you don't really even need words with this person. This would be the type of connection, Aries Taurus, where it's one look and you can read their mind, you can read their energy, you can feel when their shift is off. It's like being that deeply embedded in each other's heart space. So this person can't lie, you can't lie to them. You know, it's being able to really tap into the true emotion of one another and cater to that. And like with the safe place here, this is a very delicate energy. So it tells me that this person, there was no ill intent in getting that deep with you, meaning they weren't trying to dig that deep into you to use it against you, right? To know your weak points and then throw it back in your face. It's like, no, it's wanting to truly know your real raw essence, the rawness of your heart, and then offering that energy, again, a safe space to just live and to thrive. And I feel like you innately maybe were able to offer that as well. What's the overall message here for deep intimacy? Sorry, that was like emotionally overwhelming. Yeah, the Lovers, exactly. The Lovers. So you guys are definitely destined partners, destined lovers, soulmates, okay? We also have a Strength card here. A lot of people want to think, or it's easy, let me say that, it's easy to think of strength as just physical brutality, right? But really what this Strength card talks about is vulnerability. It takes a lot of strength to be vulnerable, right? It takes a lot of courage, a lot of bravery to open your heart space that wide, or allow someone to live that deeply in your soul. I really feel like I want to cry. So for some of you, if you need to cry, please go ahead and do so, okay? Because it just feels like, Aries Taurus, you found home in someone. Whether this person might be a Leo or have strong Leo in their chart, you found home in someone, right? This was definitely a destined, fated love connection. But it maybe taught you the value of strength, right? What it truly means to be strong. Strong isn't putting up facades. Strong isn't putting up masks. Strong is none of that. Strong isn't going numb to feeling. Strong is still feeling even after, let's say, you've been through some things. It's still having an open heart. And I feel like that was the lesson here, or that is what you learned from this person, or what this person maybe learned from you, Aries Taurus, okay? Ooh. Tell me more about this safe place energy for Aries Taurus cusp. Yeah. Ten of Swords. So where it maybe at one point felt like, okay, let me put it like this. This connection put an end to someone feeling like there is no such thing as deep intimacy between people. There is no such thing as finding a home in someone. There is no such thing as having a safe place to be. Can't trust anybody. It's like someone really shed that by coming into contact with this connection or awakening to this connection here. There's nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. Some of you maybe never knew that type of protection in the same way right here with strength. Your higher nature, your higher self, your inner high priestess. That's why it's a feminine energy typically in the strength card. Your high priestess coming into balance, neutralizing that lower nature, instinctual, animalistic, fierce, right? Survival mode energy, your lower nature, your shadow. Okay? And in order to integrate both of those energies, you have to be centered in your heart space. You have to be vulnerable and open to it. Okay? But it feels like this love connection that you have here, Aries Taurus, really put an end to that distrust for someone. Yeah. 6 of Swords. Moved somebody out of a really cloudy space, out of a really cynical space, out of a fear-based energy. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So it maybe took some time, or this will take some time. Some of you, okay, and because I almost forgot that Miss Chances was out here. I almost completely forgot that energy was even present. But it feels like now that this is here, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, it might have taken someone in this connection a while to open up to all of this yummy, ooey gooey, heart center energy. Because of the skepticism, being skeptical, being not able to trust, right? It's like slowly but surely someone was moving out of the fog of their own shadow. The fear really is all that really was. Because again, I've trusted so many times, but look at how many times I've been stabbed in the back. I can't do it anymore. So someone might have lost faith in that ability to deeply connect, or with the idea of deep intimacy, right? Again, through whatever someone's been through with that 10 of Swords. But it's like that's done now. I feel like whoever is in that energy coming in contact or experiencing this level of intimacy or exchanging the energy here with the Lovers, right? Someone, and again, the Lovers is also a choice. The real strength is choosing love. That's the real strength, is choosing to continue to love, continue to be soft, continue to be open, continue to be vulnerable. That takes a lot of strength to choose that. Even if these swords are there, right? It's a high level of betrayal though. So again, I think patience is the key, or was the key here. Or someone was just taking a very long time to embrace what was being offered here with this deep intimacy. Tell me more about this safe place. King of Pentacles. Yeah. So the King of Pentacles would be very tethered to the earth energy, the material world, where it is a little cutthroat, right? It is a dog-eat-dog type of mentality. I kind of feel like the King of Pentacles here took that on as an identity almost. So you can't trust anybody, don't trust anyone. Everyone's out to get everybody. So, you know, why would there ever be a safe place to be? There's no such thing. Others of you, King of Pentacles, right? Could be your Taurian energy. Now with all this cups here, right? It does feel like whoever you may be, this could be a Cancer Leo for some of you. Gemini, possibly with the Lovers. Okay? But there's a lot of water energy to them as well. So they could have a lot of water in their chart to maybe help specify who we're connecting with here. But it maybe feels like Aries Taurus with the King of Pentacles coming out. You could have been the one that was a little slow to trust. Because like I said, like I kind of went into, there could have been that guard of, well, why does someone want to offer me all of this Ace of Cups energy, this Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups, this Empress, right? Why is all of that there? What do they want from me? It can't just be that that's all, right? There has to be a catch to it. So some of you could have been really in a lot of skepticism around this connection or around this person when they were truly offering and moving clearly from a pure place here. Ace of Cups, the Empress, right? And so maybe that's where the mischance comes in. Okay, tell me, what's the overall message here for safe place? Yeah, you were wounded. So there's a need to really forgive yourself here, Aries-Taurus. Because although, yes, you were operating out of a wounded space, it does feel justified with the Ten of Swords there. Okay? And again, especially to operate in that Taurian energy of moving slow. Because trust has to be there, because, you know, it has to make sense. It has to be tangible. They have to see some sort of progress. It's that. Yeah, woundedness. Knight of Wands. Okay. And that's just what I'm getting. This energy, this Empress energy was offering a safe space. Okay, but I don't know that it registered like that because you were still dealing with your own wounds here. Still feeling the weight and the pain of these Ten of Swords. Right? The betrayal. Distrust. Trying to, at least, move out of it. But that process being slow or stagnant, right? Because then it's like, okay, yeah, you get all those swords out of my back. Okay, fine. But still more skepticism. Now you're tired. Now you heal, right? Do you see what I'm saying? It just feels like, unfortunately, you and this person were maybe not on the same page, Aries-Taurus. Or when this person came in, because this is a Knight of Cups, so this was an offer. And then for the Page of Cups to also be out, it was an offer that was coming from a very innocent space. So there was no agenda attached to this. I don't feel that at all. There was no agenda. It was just love. Pure, overflowing, unadulterated, unrefined love. Okay? So tell me about this mischance. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is the clarity that's coming in now, and maybe that's why the emotions were there. Did you consider all the options when it came to this Empress offering love? Or whatever it was they were offering, which clearly it was love, but general reading, right? Did you really consider all of it, or did you pigeonhole it into, it's just like the rest with the Ten of Swords? What's going to be the difference? The Nine of Wands, I've been through this too many times, right? Did you not consider that maybe there was some truth to what they were offering? Did you allow yourself to receive it? Did you really give it an honest, hard effort and try into moving forward and clearing out the past? Or did you hold on to it? And this is okay. We all go through these cycles. We all do this in some way, shape, or form, or multiple times throughout life. So you're not alone in that, Aries-Taurus. But there is a need to be honest with yourself, especially with the Ace of Swords. There's a real need to see it for what it really was, not for what you thought it was, not for what your wounds or your lower nature or your shadow wanted it to be, for the truth of what it actually is. Or was in this case. I feel like was is more appropriate. Tell me more about this mischances. That clarity is coming. Yeah. So in essence, it feels like there was some self-deception here with the Seven of Swords. Again, like I said, the King of Pentacles taking on that worldly mentality of, you know, can't trust anybody, everyone's out to get everyone, no one ever really truly has pure intentions, and then coming up against pure intentions, of course that's what you're going to rest on, right? So again, give yourself grace and compassion here, Aries, Taurus. But it does feel like you might have deceived yourself a little bit here out of something that really was coming from a good place. Okay? Tell me more about this mischances for Aries, Taurus. 9 of Cups. It almost feels like you might have tried to convince yourself that you were happy on your own here. That you didn't need anybody. I'm good on my own. I'm good with myself. I don't need connections like that. I don't need anyone to care for me. Like, again, just very, very cynical. Very, very operating out of your wounds here. Okay? Tell me more about this mischance here for Aries, Taurus. Yeah, Page of Swords. Not seeing the full picture. And this is what I'm talking about in the sense of, based on your experiences, based on what you've been through, holding that as truth. But again, with the Page of Swords comes the missing context. It's childlike energy. So it's seeing one thing and then absorbing that as truth, but not really seeing what's happening behind the scenes or what led up to that one thing, which would give you an actual true vision of what it is, or the real truth, right? It's almost like, yeah, it's all I can really say, it's letting your pain think for you. Okay? Justice. And I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna, for someone it's gonna connect. It's almost as if you guarding or withholding or not embracing this deep intimacy almost acted as, or in your mind acted as, justice for what you had been through. Well, people have betrayed me, people have done this to me. It's almost like becoming the perpetrator almost. Because it feels like the actions that happened here, the mischances, or missing out on this deep intimacy, or again, being guarded against it, was some form of justice in your mind. But again, it's the Page of Swords. So not really operating from the full truth, okay? But again, I think you're starting to see that now, and that's where the deception was, okay? So some of you, I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Again, like I said, we all go through this. We all have to go through these cycles of learning and healing, and we all operate out of fear in our shadows at one point or another. But it just feels like someone might have deceived themselves around what the intention of this deep intimacy was, or the intention of this Empress. And saw it for what they wanted to see it for, as opposed to the truth of what it actually was. But that's becoming clear now, especially with this Ace of Swords. And that might be the justice. The divine is ushering in clarity. Okay? Whew, this is a little heavy here, Aries, Taurus, but that's okay. We work through it, right? We don't mind that energy. It gets like that from time to time. But again, I do feel like there was like a really big swell of emotions here with this deeper intimacy with this Empress, this Ace of Cups, this Knight of Cups, the Lovers. So if that is energy that's rising in you, please make sure you purge that. Let the tears fall. It's okay. It's totally normal and natural and a very human thing to do. Okay, so please allow yourself that space, that safe place. Maybe that's even what you need to offer yourself here. Realizing that you were maybe a little bit more wounded than you were seeing or aware of. Offer yourself that compassion and that safe space to purge it, to clear it out. Six of Swords, okay? Alrighty, Aries-Taurus. I'm sending you so much love, so much strength, courage, okay, to really move through this, to face this, to allow yourself to release it as well and feel what you need to feel. Because this definitely got me a little choked up, okay? But just allow yourself that space, because I do feel like that clarity and that peace of mind and the clear-headedness is what you really need, right? That might be your justice, okay? Seeing the truth, acknowledging maybe the missed opportunity here, okay? And then maybe moving into that space of, okay, well, not allowing that to happen in the future, okay? But alright, Aries-Taurus, I hope that this served you well in some way, shape, or fashion. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what resonated with you. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I truly appreciate your presence and your energy here. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you have, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you, Aries-Taurus, in your next round of general readings next week, okay? Namaste.